The HBO network is bringing George R.R. Martin's story, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight, to the screen in a new adaptation set in Westeros. Following the announcement of a Game of Thrones prequel based on Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg novella trilogy, here's what we know so far about the upcoming series. HBO, known for adapting Martin's works such as A Song of Ice and Fire and Fire and Blood, is now turning its attention to A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight. This series is part of HBO Max, the combined streaming service of HBO Max and Discovery+. Positioned between House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones, the story is set in the fantasy realm of Westeros, depicting the power struggles among the houses and nobility of the Seven Kingdoms. Originally published in 1998, Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg trilogy includes The Hedge Knight, The Sworn Sword, and The Mystery Knight, compiled in A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. The HBO Max adaptation will focus on the first novella, and while it will likely introduce some changes for a fresh take, it promises to maintain the unpredictable essence of the original. As of the latest update, filming for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight is expected to commence in early 2024. A delay was caused by the Writers Guild of America strike in the summer of 2023, but production resumed after the strike was resolved in September. However, the start date is still tentative, contingent on the resolution of the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strike, which involved many of Hollywood's on-screen performers. The development of A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight was first hinted at in 2021 and officially confirmed by Warner Bros. On April 14, 2023. HBO Max shared the news on Twitter with a map of the Seven Kingdoms, presenting the series as A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight. The caption provided a glimpse into the storyline, stating, "A century before Game of Thrones, there was Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg." The spin-off series has a notable crew, with Ira Parker, co-executive producer of House of the Dragon Season 1, along with Ryan Condal and Vince Gerardis, experienced producers from Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, serving as executive producers. George R.R. Martin is also on board as a writer and executive producer, ensuring his involvement in bringing his compelling narrative to the small screen. As of now, there is no official release date for the upcoming Game of Thrones spin-off, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight. The production timeline is anticipated to follow the pattern set by previous adaptations of George R.R. Martin's works. If filming indeed commences in early 2024, viewers might have to wait a considerable amount of time before the series hits the screens. Given the complex nature of these shows, often featuring extensive special effects, post-production efforts will likely contribute to a delayed release. The earliest plausible timeframe for a release could be in the middle to late 2025. HBO has officially unveiled the synopsis for the upcoming Game of Thrones spin-off. The series centers around Sir Duncan the Tall, the Hedge Knight, and his youthful yet brave squire Egg. Their journey takes them across Westeros, providing a unique perspective as they interact with both commoners and the nobility living under the rule of the Targaryens. Notably, this narrative unfolds during the latter stages of the Targaryen dynasty, a period that may disappoint House Targaryen enthusiasts who are anticipating the presence of dragons. If the series adheres closely to Martin's Tales of Dunk and Egg, the character Egg is swiftly unveiled as Aegon V. Targaryen, the youngest son of King Machair I Targaryen. Aegon, affectionately known as Egg, expresses a desire to understand the lives of the small folk, prompting the selection of Dunk the Tall, a low-born warrior with remarkable strength and skill, as his companion. As they embark on their journey, Egg gains insights into the common people's lives, while Dunk learns valuable lessons about chivalry and honor. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms captures a rare period of peace in Westeros, offering a glimpse into a time when conflicts are at bay. However, beneath the surface tranquility, the series subtly plants the seeds of the wars that will later unfold in the narrative of Game of Thrones. This exploration of a relatively peaceful era sets the stage for the complexities and tensions that will shape the future of the Seven Kingdoms. And finally, the highly anticipated Game of Thrones prequel is poised to unveil a long-standing mystery within A Song of Ice and Fire universe. At the heart of this mystery is the tragedy at Summerhall, an enigmatic and catastrophic event marked by a devastating fire at the Targaryens' residence in the Dornish marshes. This tragedy resulted in numerous casualties, including the notable figures Dunk and Egg. The aftermath of Summerhall cast a lingering shadow over the Targaryen dynasty. The precise events leading to this calamity remain unknown, but it is intricately tied to the fervent desire of Aegon V, commonly known as Aeg, and by then fully established as King Aegon V, to reintroduce dragons to the world. Writing from a maester who perished in the fire offer only cryptic clues due to ink blotting, leaving readers with fragmented information. The blood of the dragon gathered in one, 7 eggs to honor the 7 gods, though the king's own septon had warned, pyromancers, wildfire, flames grew out of control, towering, burned so hot that, died but for the valor of the Lord Common. While the specifics remain unconfirmed by George R.R. Martin, it is reasonable to assume that a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms the Hedge Knight will shed light on this momentous event. Although the narrative covers a significant time span, occurring approximately 40 years after the initial story begins, Martin has expressed a desire to comprehensively explore Dunk and Aeg's tale from start to finish on his Not a Blog site. The potential inclusion of the tragedy at Summerhall in the series would align with the show's ambition to tackle significant historical events, even spanning multiple decades, similar to House of the Dragon. If realized, this portrayal on television would mark a major and compelling moment in the A Song of Ice and Fire saga. Should A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms the Hedge Knight extend its narrative sufficiently and incorporate strategic time jumps, the revelation of the tragedy at Summerhall could serve as a fitting and impactful conclusion. This event holds a special significance as it marks the ultimate conclusion to the journey of Dunk and Aeg. The tales of Dunk and Aeg primarily unfolds as the chronicle of the evolving friendship between these two characters, culminating in their shared demise. As the series explores the inception of their relationship, it seems apt that audiences witness the ultimate fate of these characters, providing them with a definitive conclusion. While A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is expected to maintain a lighter tone and a more modest scale compared to the grandeur of Game of Thrones, the tragedy at Summerhall presents an epic and emotionally charged event that could serve as an ideal series finale. The inherent mystery, drama, and tragedy surrounding Summerhall could significantly enhance the on-screen narrative, especially considering the potential large budget of the series. The visual spectacle of the conflagration, coupled with the emotional weight of the characters' fates, has the potential to leave a lasting impact on viewers. Beyond being a shocking and poignant conclusion, tying the series to the broader Game of Thrones universe adds an additional layer of significance. The birth of Rhaegar Targaryen during the tragedy at Summerhall, coupled with his later haunting by the shadow of Summerhall, offers a bittersweet nod and a sense of hope for the future amid the backdrop of tragedy. This connection to Game of Thrones could provide a compelling and resonant ending, making the A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms series a meaningful addition to the larger narrative tapestry of George R.R. Martin's world. Well, that's it for today. Let me know your take on it in the comment section. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.